Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host with the most, as always, Francois878, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about update 18.10, also known as Operation Rathuum. This update was pretty small, but I kind of have a feeling that it was more of just something to hold us over until update 19 is done. We'll see. I have a nasty feeling that probably won't be out until June or July, possibly, but this is what we have in the meantime. Now, Operation Rathuum is a new event that DE has introduced for the next 9 days. This event basically starts off with you getting a message, an inbox message from the leader of the Steel Meridian, saying, hey, this Grenier boss, Kyla Defiant, has kidnapped some Grenier defectors that I was trying to recruit. I'd like you to take their place in her arena and win their freedom. And so that's how it starts. You basically have to grind through these arena matches, fighting these elite Grenier executioners, gathering enough judgment points eventually to unlock the Feryx Wraith, which is the event item for this particular operation, but also to fight Kyla Defiant herself and get the coordinates for the prisoners that Steel Meridian wants. Now, kind of the weird thing with this operation is that you can give the prisoners to Steel Meridian, or if you're not allied with Steel Meridian, you can give them to somebody else, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought that was kind of an interesting way to kind of bring syndicates into it and bring the whole, it is, one syndicate against another. Because like I said in my PAX 2016 predictions video, I do want to see the syndicates flushed out more. And in whatever capacity they can do that in, I'll be happy with, quite frankly. So this is a good start. What I think of this overall game mode of the Rathuum, I think the enemies are a little bullet spongy. They are better now. DE has reduced the difficulty of the executioners by a pretty decent amount post-release of the operation. So now they're a little bit less bullet spongy, they deal a little bit less damage, and it's a little bit more fun. The gameplay you're seeing here is me using the Toncore very, very poorly, but the reason I'm using the Toncore is because it's easy to cheese them, and I can pretty much one-shot most of the executioners without even trying to get a headshot on them. So that was a big reason I stuck with the Toncore, because I could get easy kills with it. With the difficulty changes, you have a little bit more freedom with what weapons you take. Overall, I think the game mode has potential to be pretty cool. I think it's a really interesting blend of PvE and PvP, where you're facing PvE opponents, but you're doing it in a PvP in a PvP style and in a PvP map. But it's not quite as frantic. It's not like you're fighting other Warframes that are bullet jumping around and backflipping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But the Grenier executioners do dip and dodge and duck way more than your average Grenier would. So it's more of almost like PvP training, honestly. So it's not bad. I hope that the Rathuum arena sticks around and makes a reappearance. I assume that the Rathuum game mode will be removed once the operation is done in about 8 days from the recording of this video, but I'm hoping that it comes back in another form later on, maybe in update 19. They did have an entire new boss fight focused around the Rathuum, so we'll see. The Feryx Wraith is the event weapon for this particular operation. You get it once you've obtained 100 judgment points. They're not bad. They're okay. Fist weapons, for me personally, have never been my jam, so I don't really have. I guess I'm a little biased against not liking them, but from what I've seen, the Ferrex Wraith are not too shabby. Now, other stuff that was added in Update 18.10, other than the operation, was a new weapon, the Twin Comac, the pistols that are very similar to the Colm shotgun, where they have buzzsaws, they shoot, and every successful shot increases the fire rate. And I haven't tried them out yet. I've looked at their stats. I've looked at what people have said on Reddit. Nobody's really impressed with them, so we'll see. I will make an entirely separate video for them later on, and I'll give you guys my legitimate opinion. Now, another big thing that happened is PBR conversions for Nyx Prime, Ember Prime, Rhino Prime, and Excalibur Prime. I'm excited to see this. More PBR stuff, the better, and I'm glad that they're slowly but surely making progress through the older content, as well as the new stuff, obviously. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming very soon. I am your host with the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.